It's my last time I was talking to y'all guys, and this almost makes me emotional.
How did you feel you did today?
I felt like I did great today, honestly. My goal was just to come in here and look sharp, look smooth, and no drop balls on the ground. This is pitch and catch, so just want to show I can catch everything.
You got a particularly interested scene from Tomlin. What's it like to have such a high-profile guy watching you so closely?
Yeah, man, it's great. Make sure you stay on your toes, though. You have to be sharp. You want to impress him. That's why you're out here. That's why I'm out here. I just want to show him what I can do. So, to have a head coach right there in front of you, talking to you, through the whole thing, it felt great. Gave you some energy when you needed it the most.
What are you hearing from your agent about where you could possibly be drafted?
I have no clue right now where I could possibly be drafted. Just kind of up in the air. But I'm just taking it day by day. I'm just grateful to kind of go through this process and be here. So, just taking it every day, I guess.
You mentioned the process. How would you encapsulate just the whirlwind from the combine to now?
Yeah, honestly, it feels surreal. I've always dreamed of this since I was a kid. I know everybody says that, but truly, since I was 5 years old, I dreamed of being in this position. So, to be in this position, it feels great. I just have to capitalize now every day that I get.
The production speaks for itself, what you were able to do on the field last few years. What's now kind of your message to NFL teams that want to take a closer look to you?
Yeah, I just want to be the guy that they saw on the film, honestly. I feel like that's the best thing I can do for myself is just show them, no matter what day it is, I'm still that same guy, who they watch film on. So just want to show that I can be consistent and take every opportunity and just run with it.
Did you have a lot of formals or informals when you were in Indianapolis?
I had a lot of informals since I had a lot of formals at the Senior Bowl.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
What goes on between now and draft day?
Yeah.
What's your schedule? What do you do?
Yes, sir. I've been having some Zooms with some NFL teams, me and the receiver coaches, just getting familiarized with him, and also just kind of going over their playbook a little bit. But, that's really it, just having those Zoom calls and then 30 visits, really.
What certain areas of your game maybe out there today that you were kind of honing in on or really wanting to showcase?
Yes, sir. I wanted to show my deep balls. I feel like my film shows me running, short to intermediate routes. I feel like that's what I'm best at. So I just want to come out here and show I can catch deep balls. I know I had a lot of opportunities out there, and I capitalized on every single one of them. So, that's what I wanted to do, and I feel like I did it today.
Pretty happy with the 40 time from the combine then?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah. Football speed, game speed. Right. That's what I'm banking on.
Yeah.
What's been the most memorable part of this pre-draft process for you?
Man, to be honest with you, it's going to sound corny, but just been everyday life, honestly. Just going through it, meeting all these teams, meeting the receiver coaches, that's been grateful. And also just to go to the combine, I think was a big break for me, honestly. Just felt really great to be out there, since I've been watching it, my whole life almost.
You mentioned how surreal this experience has been, how surreal maybe this day was. As you kind of, now your workouts in this building kind of dwindle, as a guy who took to this program so much, just how strange is that?
To be honest with you, it's not strange at all. It feels like I've never left this place, honestly, just from all the coaching staff to the players, just seeing them all again. It's like I've been here with them for 6 weeks, working out with them as well. But it's definitely emotional. I definitely had to take in the moments, and I'm on this field, and then I get to be in front of you guys, honestly, because who knows, the last time that we'll meet. So it's just been great, being here, being able to talk to all you guys and have you guys along with the process. So I give big kudos to all of you guys and all of our fans as well, and our coaching staff and this team.
As you reflect back on taking the extra year, does it right now feel like, okay, I got accomplished exactly what I wanted out of that year?
Yes, sir. I definitely do feel like I accomplished what I wanted. I wanted to set to be one of the best receivers in college football, and I did that. Me reaching my goals, is exactly what I want. Obviously, everybody knows how the season went. That's not how I wanted the season goals to go. But you got to live and learn. You just got to, you got to take what you did. You got to be, proud of yourself and happy about what you've done. So I've really just tried to, hone in on the positives that everything's brought.
This is a guy you obviously spent a lot of time with. What do you expect from him as an offensive coordinator here next year?
Big things. He's probably one of the smartest guys in the room. He taught me a lot about the game, so I know he's going to be able to teach everybody now, and touch everybody, every position group on the offense about what he wants to instill. But I think in fall it's going to be really awesome to see this team play. A lot of people are going to have to step up, but I know a lot of people can't step up. So I'm very intrigued to see this Iowa State team play next year.
with him, I guess as a position coach, how is he given? He'll be coaching quarterbacks. It'll be interesting to see how that goes with Hunter and the rest of those guys. How would you describe him in the room?
Yeah. Man, a guy who's going to understand where you're coming from. People have to remember he played quarterback at a high level too, so he understands that position a lot. And I think that's a great thing for Hunter and all the quarterbacks in there to learn from someone who really played that position at a very high level. He has a lot of lessons, a lot of teaching to give. I just hope that they soak it all in because what he says is it's truly what it is. So you just have to soak it in and then use it in your game wherever you see fit.
Do you feel like you're an ex-receiver at the next level? Is that kind of what everybody's looking at right now?
Honestly, I think I've been kind of seen all over the place, especially, from this past year playing in the slot. A lot of teams have asked me, what's my comfortability with playing in the slot? And honestly, either which way they put me, I feel like I'm going to excel because I've had the opportunities to see a lot of different things. So now I just got to take what I learned and process that into the NFL. But yes, sir, I've been seeing kind of as an XZ and slot mostly. Oh, well, not mostly, that's all the positions.
Did you grow up following any NFL team more closely than another?
Yeah, I'm from Jacksonville, so
Yeah.
by heart, you're a Jacksonville Jaguars fan. But now, I have to put that aside, and I'm a team wherever I go. So I didn't really grow up watching any teams, I guess.
Have you worked out for Jacksonville?
No, sir. No, sir. But it's still Duval till we die. That's where I'm from. So I'm always gonna love Jacksonville no matter what. They raised me, they took care of me, and they made me into the man I am today.
You were pretty specific about being a dream since you were 5.
Yeah.
What would 5-year-old Xavier Hutchinson think of being part of this process now?
I think he would. That's actually a really good question. Man, I think he wouldn't believe it. I think he wouldn't be able to grasp it. Even at times, I can't even grasp it now. So, I think he would be proud of every step that we took along the way to get here.
What was the training process like for you since the season ended? And what did you try to work on specifically just to kind of prepare yourself for this and for the Senior Bowl and then also something like that?
Yes, sir. I would definitely say I just worked on just the basics. I had to go back to the basics. I had to break it down, see where I had troubles at within my game and try to fix them. And hopefully that 6-week, 7-week process took care of those things out here today. I felt smooth. Hopefully I looked smooth. So I really just hope that kind of all transitioned into it, but just had to break it down to the fundamentals really.
Who threw to you and who kind of defended you in some of your
Like
the training facility?
Yes, sir. I had Aiden McConnell from Purdue. We didn't really go against any of the defensive players. I think everybody was more focused on the combine a little bit, trying to get the technique down and everything. But I had some great guys out there. I had the Illinois cornerback, Cam Smith, Darius Rush. I had a lot of great players. So, I definitely picked their brain a little bit just to see how they kind of act as a DB, just to, further my knowledge a little bit more.
Thanks.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.